Hey everyone, this is Tom Selinka here, better known as the illustrious Q for the Sonic Stadium. I'm here with Sonic editor Paul Kaminski.
Hello!
So Paul, it's been a few months since you ended up taking over the job from Mike.
Hey.
So how's it been treating you?
It's been great. It's been great. The freelances are great. Our contacts at Sega have been great. I'm just really privileged to be working with the team I am on making the books. It's a great thing to have to do every day.
Well, we ended up hearing yesterday that the Who's Who has been delayed because Sega ended up seeing the book itself and thought, oh my god, this is fantastic. Anything you can elaborate beyond that, or?
Well, the Who's Who was kind of my baby. Oh my goodness, there's a head. Where? The Who's Who I worked on for quite a long time, and it's sad that it got a little delayed, but it will be out, and we're just figuring out how to get it out. It's pretty all-inclusive, just everything you ever wanted to know, everything you never wanted to know, and a little in between, with a lot of brand new art, and by Spaz, Matt Herms, pencils, friggin' tons of people, Jamal Peppers. The delay is unfortunate, but it'll be out.
Nice. So, release dates. So we've also noticed recently that the release dates for the comics, when they've been announced on Archie Comics, have been sort of messed up recently. Any comments you can make about that?
Well, the jumbling in release dates was it was the product of a time of transition, and not necessarily an editorial alone, but across the board. And some of the dates got pushed up, some of them got pushed back. We've been doing our best to sort it out, and they'll still be out around when it says. And keep your eye on the blogs, and they'll let you know for sure at archiecomics.com.
Nice. Lots of people looking forward to all the upcoming issues, especially the Treasure Team Tango arc, which is just coming out.
It's great.
Which we actually ended up seeing the cover for, and gotta say, Babylon Rose, awesome.
I've been hearing all over online the Chaotix, but no, I was giggling to myself and contemplating typing. It's not the Chaotix, but yeah.
Especially when you end up saying, "I cannot say more." Seriously, that is one of the best lines in that movie.
It's in 218. I managed to squeeze it in there before.
Nice. Speaking of 218. We all saw Ben Biggs' artwork for 217, which is awesome.
Breathtaking, really nice.
Awesome. Any little teasers you can give us for 218, just to whet our appetites a little bit more?
Everything gets summed up pretty neatly. As you saw, what happened with the Raining Cats and Dogs and with Family Matters, the two-part arc really serves this pseudo-world tour pretty well. You're going to see resolution with the Baron. You're going to see more interactions with Matilda. You're going to see lots of explosions and lots of anthropomorphic people fighting each other.
Well, sounds like a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a great time.
We also know that in the next up coming up after that in Service of the King, we know from the covers that the whole Traitor arc is going to finally start coming to a head. Any sort of teasers you can give us with that?
The Traitor thing is interesting, and it's not going to be what people expect, and there's going to be some twists and turns that take some people by surprise. Silver was pretty specific about the type of character that was going to be the Traitor, so really pay attention to that. And don't let anything fool you otherwise, even though it's really awesome. Nice. And so with SCH 225 coming up right around the block, which is an amazing milestone, because it's also coming out for the 20th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. Right.
So any comments you can give about that?
Yeah, well, 225 is a great start to the 20th anniversary celebration. We have finished covers for that one in 226, and it's gonna be pretty spectacular. I really can't say much more than that, other than to say that Pat Spaziante will be working pretty extensively with the anniversary celebration, and the word, I can give you one word. I can't tell you what it means, but I can give you one word, and it's Genesis. Genesis. And it's going to be amazing. I've seen, we actually have the complete 226 in already, and from the pencil stage, and you guys are not going to believe who's working on this thing. It's amazing.
Is there any truth to the rumors that Spaz is going to be penciling any of the upcoming anniversary issues?
They said it couldn't be done. We shall see. If my editorial powers.
Nice. Also relating to SCH 225, we ended up seeing the cover.
Yeah.
Or at least what we think is the cover. Any comments about that?
Yeah, that is a little square from the cover.
That's just a little square.
That's a little square from the cover. Yep.
Nice.
The 225 is only the beginning. It really is just the start. So 225 is going to be awesome. There's going to be some Mobius shattering things going on, but it's only the beginning.
Nice. Also, before we get into the whole Mega Man, before we end up shifting gears and go start talking about the Mega Man announcement that came out yesterday.
Yeah.
One question that some of us have been wondering about is, are you ever going to give in to Dubs' demand and have him do a NERBS arc in Sonic Universe?
It's not just him pleading for this thing. I don't understand it. Indian love the NERBS so much. I don't get it. But you might see the NERBS. You might see the NERBS. Maybe not at any great length of time.
Nice.
You might see it.
Nice. So, getting into Mega Man.
Yeah.
Big, huge excitement going all around that.
It's great.
So, can you tell us exactly what went down to actually come about this huge undertaking that ended up having the blue blur and the blue bomber in the same place?
Well, right around when I took over on Sonic, there was a lot of talks going on to try and integrate other licensed properties, video game characters, and we tried for a couple different items, and the one that had the most success right out the gate was Mega Man. It makes a lot of sense. They're two of the biggest, most iconic video game characters in existence, and I can't tell you the amount of hours I spent wasted on Mega Man 6 just throwing the NES controller across the room with my brother James.
I did the same thing with Mega Man 3, only it was with my dad.
They're hard. They're pretty hard games.
Yes, they are hard games.
But anyway, so yeah, we wound up getting in touch with the people at Capcom, largely in part to the efforts of John Goldwater and Mike Pellerito. And the people at Capcom are lovely guys, and they were really into the project from the get-go. Right out the gate, they were into it, and we were into it too. And so we immediately got Spaz in on it because we figured, okay, it's a video game property, it's got to have Spaz. Because he's so talented, and it made such a mark with Sonic. And and Ian was the logical choice. You know, Ian and I were just developing our work relationship, and we got into a groove, and we figured let's keep the groove alive. So yeah, that's what happened, and I got suckered into editing.
Nice. So now we know 3 people who are going to be working on the Mega Man comic. You yourself are going to be editing the book. Ian's going to be writing it for a little while at any rate. And we know that Spaz is, because thanks to Mike from yesterday's panel, we know that Spaz is going to be penciling issue 1.
Yeah. That's the plan. Plans change, but that's the plan. We have a finished cover. We've got a lot of spot art. We've got a script. A beautiful, excellent script. I mean, this thing is it's got the storytelling of any great paced action-adventure movie, but really respectful of the origins of the character, really respectful of how he's come and evolved over the years, and I think it's going to please fans who want to see a more Archie type of storytelling. You know, like in Sonic, we continue with Mobius. It's gonna please those fans, and it's gonna be really exciting for fans who are purists. Especially because all the people working on it are purists, so you don't have to worry about that.
And this next question is, even though it's early on with the comic planning right now, and we know that you're going with the classic Mega Man,
Yep.
is there any chance that Archie could possibly publish a mini-series or so doing with the other various incarnations of the character?
I would say refer to the press release that we had put out. We have a lot of ideas. And right now, at this very early stage, it's hard to say for sure anything, but we want to.
Nice. Thank you for your time, Paul.
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to the rest of the con. And
Right. Long and prosper.
definitely.
All right, man.
Yep. Thanks.
Yep.